Hello everyone, this is Triple Clown Sports Talk. I'm Rogers.
I'm Bert.
I'm Luke.
And I'm the background. I am too. Me too.
Hey.
And what are we talking about today?
Hubert Davis,
Hubert
I
Davis
think.
getting fired.
Yeah, that's pretty huge.
Yeah. Who do you think's going to be the next coach?
Ding, 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 support.
Maybe not Hubert Davis.
What an
Probably
educated
not.
guess.
Yeah. Are you guys happy or sad about it?
Sad.
Sad.
Little boo
fine.
boo. Cry.
I don't think it's a huge deal because he wasn't that good.
I mean, he wasn't that good of a coach, but he's a really good guy. So,
Yeah, he was nice, but like not very good of a coach.
what? You can't say that.
Okay, what are we talking about next?
The Duke versus UConn nail biter.
Whoa. Luke, tell us about it. I wasn't watching it. I wasn't.
That's bad.
I was watching something better.
So there was like 10 seconds left, right? Duke had the ball. They were up 2 points.
Wait, I did see that. I was watching that. Never mind. Yeah, I did see it.
Yeah, really good game.
And so like Duke was up by like I think 19 at halftime.
Yeah.
And like they just lost the
It
lead.
was slowly getting like closer and closer and closer.
Sad little boo.
I was watching it at dinner. I was like a fancy place because I was with my parents and their friends, and it was super boring and the food took forever. So I was just
Boring.
watching the game. Yeah, and then they have that crazy,
Yeah.
and then there was 0.3 seconds left.
And then Duke couldn't do it.
They should have just like shot
Close
it.
their fun.
But
That's
it
their
wasn't-
only chance.
I would have tried to
That's
miss.
what they did. They shot it and they missed.
No.
You're not in Triple Clown Sports Talk.
Wait, what they could have done is they could have thrown it to the rim like an alley oop, and then they could have jumped and dunked it.
Or it's like half.
Yeah,
You can't dunk it.
but I can't touch like anybody that's touching
Duke
it.
is puke.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Portugal versus USA.
Okay.
USA lost 2-0. João Felix had a crazy banger curl to the bottom corner off of a corner kick. It was so tough and so cool. And I got to watch it live because I went there.
Let's talk about some team statistics. So USA won the like shots. They had 13 shots. Portugal with 12. The shots on target though, it was 4 for USA, 4 for Portugal. The possession, USA lost that big time, 39% to 61%.
If I'm being honest, Rogers, in the first half, USA had so much possession. They were like, within 10 seconds, they had their first run into the box. And it was a good ball, like they got the ball. But then Christian Pulisic, he was missing a lot of chances. He had he kind of got the ball, and there was one person behind him, one in front. He tried to like go in between, but then he missed it. And then he also had a cross into the box, and he tried to kick it, but he kind of missed it. So yeah, that chance. And they also had another chance, like a couple seconds later. The first half, they had a lot of possession of the ball until Portugal got their first goal. That's USA had a lot of the game. I thought they were gonna win.
Yes. So, and then the fouls, USA had 12, Portugal with only 2. Yellow cards, USA with 1, Portugal with 1. Red cards, there were none. Offsides, there was 2 for USA and 1 for Portugal. And there were 2 corners for USA, and there were 8 corner kicks for Portugal. So, it was I feel like possession was really what mattered in the end, maybe.
Yeah.
Because
Christian Pulisic, he got subbed out at halftime because I think it was because he was not playing good. He was missing a lot of chances, like not like I say open, but he had so many like 1v1 chances that he wasn't making. And then they also had a couple of shots that were outside of the box, but they went over. They had one that hit crossbar. It's like a power shot. And then they had one that was going kind of close to the top right corner, but the goalie saved it. It was a good shot, though.
Okay, who wants to talk about some F1 now?
Not me.
But we can talk about
Yeah,
it.
you can talk
Okay,
about
so the Japanese Grand Prix was the 3rd race of the season so far, and Kimi Antonelli won it. He's 19 years old, and he's the youngest player to ever lead the F1 standings ever. And in this race, Oliver Bearman crashed, and it was pretty hard crash. He was driving, and then his back tire like hit the curb, and then he spun around, and then hit the wall.
Oh no.
And he was seen getting out and then limping over, so he's injured. And Mercedes is dominating. They've got Kimi Antonelli and George Russell in the top 5 of the Japanese Grand Prix, so pretty good. So yeah,
Why do you think he did so well? What did he do differently?
Kimi Antonelli. I think Mercedes has gotten a lot better from last season. They've improved their car. And in F1, it's more about the car, not the racer. Like Lewis Hamilton, right? He's a really good racer. But with Ferrari, like, he's not as good because their car isn't as good. And same with, like, McLaren, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, they're both, like, they're okay racers, but their car is really good. And they've improved it a lot. So that's
Why
a
don't
big
the
part of it.
best racers just join the best car thing?
Well, because you don't know who has the best car until the season actually starts. And then it's just,
Do they test like the cars before the races so that everybody knows how fast the cars are?
yeah, but they don't, like,
Share it.
they don't let that information go. And Max Verstappen not in the top 5. Happy about that. And he's actually thinking about retiring after the season, which is,
He should retire. He's had a good career.
yeah.
He should.
He's
Wait,
like
while he's ahead.
35.
Well, he's not really ahead right now.
He's like, he can still go do like some work otherwhere.
Yeah, he's like racing in other
He doesn't need
places.
to. He's super rich.
Yeah, all F1 drivers.
Just retire on
Magic.
What's his net worth? Look it up.
Max.
Okay, what else should we talk about? Nothing?
Should talk about your
200
background.
Oh
million. 200 million. Yeah, he's super rich. He
million.
could retire right now.
So, thank you for watching Triple Clown Sports Talk, and make sure you subscribe
And
for
like.
more videos like this.
And then unsubscribe. And
No.
dislike.
Comment if you like the background.
Oh yeah. Yeah.